Hey guys, Angie here. Today I'm going to tell you about my Dewalt XR electric weed eater. So I bought this to do some work around the house and the barn where I don't really want to get out my big push weed eater. So on the fence lines and things like that, still use that one. But for around the barn, around the house, where I just don't want to get that thing out, I've been using this. So I've used this a total of 2 times so far. Here it's in its folded up state where it's 40% shorter. And to do that, you've got a little clip right here, and it snags on this right here, and that locks it open. So for storage, I like it because you can put it on a hook, and it's not taking up so much space. So let's get this open into full range. Just like that. There's a safety lever right here. You hold that down, and then you can move that, clip it on, and clamp it into place. And then it's locked nice and straight. You can see there, nice and straight. So this is super easy to use. It's super easy to assemble. All I had to put on was the hand grip, the guard. Everything else was assembled when I got it. So this is a brushless motor. And again, really easy to operate. You've got a spot here for your 20-volt battery. So here you've got your battery. Now, one thing I do like about this battery is it's got a little indicator light here. You can push that and see exactly how much of a charge that you've got before you even get started. To assemble your battery with your weed eater, you just line up your slot, push it in, you're good to go. Now, to get this operational, this is, again, a little safety trigger. You hold that before you pull your trigger, or it won't engage. So, to get your weed eater to engage, you push the button. This has a nice line to it. It doesn't break easily. It spits out more line just by tapping it while it's running on the concrete. Really great product. After you use this, you do want to take a good stiff brush or a broom or something like that and go over this and get all that wet grass off so that it doesn't turn into concrete on your weed eater. I did go ahead recently and buy 2 more batteries because for me and the amount of work that I have to do, that one battery just doesn't quite get me all the way to the barn. I can definitely get all the way around the house with no problems whatsoever. But when I get back to the barn, I need another battery. So I would recommend going ahead and buying at least 1 more battery. You might consider 2 depending on how much you've got to do. You can also run this in high and low. So you've got a choice here depending on how thick the grass is that you're going through, or if you need a little more power for some bulkier or stalkier grass. So low and high, of course, you get more runtime on low, you get more power on high. I would say I've been really pleased and surprised with the power offered in this weed eater. I am really used to a gas-powered weed eater and one that really cranks out on the fence lines, the big push weed eaters. But this one, absolutely perfect for what I want to use it for.